What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You guys can hear me, see me. I'm always driving, I'm telling you. Anyways, you guys, I don't know if I will be posting this video or not yet. My emotions are everywhere, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I have like going on and stuff like that. I recently found out that I am pregnant with baby number 4. If you don't already know, me and my fiance have always wanted a big family. We have always agreed on having a big family, so this is like really no surprise. But pretty much I have been going through a lot since finding out. I was having some spotting when I was supposed to be on my period, which, you know, made me want to take the test. So upon taking the test, I did decide to go to the emergency room just to make sure everything was okay, because I was spotting but no pain or anything. After going to the ER, you know, they did an ultrasound and everything. The doctor came back in and, you know, he was like, well, we don't see anything on the ultrasound. So of course I immediately, you know, start freaking out. I'm like, what do you mean you don't see anything? So he's like, we don't see anything in your uterus right now, so we don't know if this could be a miscarriage or not, but we just have to rule it out. But you also could be too early for us to see anything. So I'm like, okay, makes sense, because I would be very early. And I'm not sure if this is because it's the 4th baby that, you know, my pregnancy test came back, you know, pretty early to be able to see that I'm pregnant. But yeah, so basically he didn't know if I was having a miscarriage or not. So I did have to follow up with my OB just to get my HCG levels drawn every 48 hours for them to, you know, figure out what my levels are doing, if they're increasing like they're supposed to, like a normal pregnancy or not. Fast forward, I went to my OB, explained to them everything. They did another ultrasound, still don't see anything in my uterus, and they did my HCG levels. My HCG levels did increase like normal, but they do have to do it twice. So now I have another blood draw tomorrow to find out if it's increasing or decreasing. If it's decreasing, then there's a possibility that I am having a miscarriage or ectopic pregnancy. It is very frightening and sad. I am hoping and praying it's not ectopic, because of course that can create other health issues and of course be fatal. You know, that can kill a woman. So I'm really hoping it's not either of those. I am feeling like if this is a live pregnancy, I am feeling like I do want to go on with the pregnancy, and I do feel like if it's a boy, I want to get my tubes tied after having him, because this whole experience just has been really nerve-wracking, and you know, it's a lot. He be doing the most, like. So yeah, y'all, so pretty much I'm just gonna start from the beginning and let you guys know how this all started. So this all started with him, of course. He got me pregnant, okay? This is serious, and you over here playing.
This started with me.
So he got me pregnant, and I was like a week late on my period.
The way you say that makes it seem like I'm pregnant.
Anyways, so I was a week late on my period. So, you know, I was like, let me take a pregnancy test. So the first time I took a pregnancy test, it was actually negative. However, time started going on, still no period. I started spotting a little bit. I'm like, okay, maybe my period about to come on, but it never came on. So I ended up taking another test, and this time it was positive.
And another one.
So with that being said, once I found out it was positive, I went ahead and scheduled an appointment to go in you know, to get an ultrasound so I could see how far along and stuff I was.
What's the name of that procedure?
So hush.
You hush.
So I'm trying so hard to like not beat him up. But anyways, so after I scheduled my appointment and stuff, I was still having some spotting and stuff. So I decided to go to the emergency room just because I knew I was pregnant and I was spotting. I wanted to make sure everything was okay before the appointment. So I went to the emergency room. They did an ultrasound. Long story short, they couldn't see anything in my uterus, but they saw something next to my left ovary. Like, what does this mean? Basically, you know, the doctor was telling me, he was like, look, it can either be a miscarriage, an ectopic pregnancy, or you could just be really early and we don't see anything yet. Y'all, my lip is so ugly, I'm sorry. So, anyways, he tells me that, and he's just like, well, we're just gonna monitor your HCG levels every 48 hours. So I was going every 48 hours for blood draws.